Hey guys, good morning. This is Jason Lavigny of Blue Water Financial. Just a quick message before the weekend. First and foremost, I just want to acknowledge all of you on a couple of things. Number one is you're disciplined to the approach so far in the face of a lot of adversity. I recognize and I acknowledge that there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of uncertainty out there. I've spoken to many of you on the telephone, and if you've expressed to me, how fearful yet that you are, and but you are remaining disciplined to the approach. And I also acknowledge out there that, the market doesn't stop, or life doesn't stop, I should say, just because the market is down. And I want to acknowledge some clients out there that are going through some very difficult health issues. So, it's not just what happens, around the market, but it's what happens in your life. So I want to acknowledge those things. And, our greatest gift as investors is our discipline to the approach and, sticking and trusting the process. So again, I want to acknowledge you for all of that and let you know that there has been a rebalance recently. So we sold some fixed income. We bought equities, which is exactly what you're supposed to do when the equity markets are actually down. So if you get notices from the custodians, this is what happened. I also want to acknowledge what has happened over the last couple of days in the market. Even in the face of a lot of adversity and inflation, the last couple of days, the market has actually been up. And I know speaking to many of you and suggesting that you add to your accounts, some of you had said, well, I want to wait 5 or 6 months and see how, things are and if they get better. Well, that's really counterintuitive to how you want to think as an investor. As Warren Buffett said, you want to be where most people or where people in general don't want to be, where there's blood in the streets, so to speak. So this is actually a great time to invest in the market. I don't know what's going to happen in the short term. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the short term. But the long-term stint of the market is up. We are committed to you and your family. We deeply care about you. We're committed to your financial education. And here in the next week or so, we are going to announce several workshops that we are going to do to help relieve some of that fear and some of that angst. Okay. Again, we are committed to you, your family, and your financial education because we know it helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at 610-438-0988. I hope all of you and your families have a wonderful weekend. And remember, capitalism and the entrepreneurs, they will take us out of this down market. So we're going to sign off. I wish all of you well. And again, have a wonderful weekend with your families. Take care.